When did he? There's no mainstream media here. Yeah, there is. I agree with free speech, but I don't agree with racism and anti-Semitic speech. So no, it's not all free speech, isn't it? You've got to be mindful of what you say. And yeah, there's a difference between free speech and hate speech. That's a fine line. So, like I said, all I don't want in the chat is racist comments, and I have seen some anti-Semitic comments today as well, which has been removed, and the people have been removed from the channel. I don't tolerate shit like that. Yeah, I do. I don't think it's Extinction Rebellion because he's using oil-based products up there. Just had a message from somebody who says I work for the company where he's at now and they're only paying 2 hours because of him. They're only paying do actually work for the company. But this protest has taken a twist within the last half an hour when he dropped his next banner.
Yo, I didn't realize I was live over here, guys. My bad. this is taking an interesting twist. He put out a BLM sign first for the first 6 hours, and now this sign just came out. I'll scroll back for the other 6 in a bit, but that's interesting. Good to see you, 518. Did you know the crane operating company, they're only paying 2 hours compensation? So hey girls, good to see you over on Facebook. Iceland is in the bottom. Hey Ray, good to see you, brother. Nick, audio should be resolved. Let me know if it's not. Thank you, brother. Here, I'll show you some stuff from before too. So, this was the original sign that says BLM from earlier. There was some good puns before in the chat. Right, 518? I don't know, man. Sky Crane Occupy. He's just doing his civic duty, socially distancing.
I've got a big K2 50,000 milliamp hour power
keep
bank.
comments clean.
So we've got plenty.
So Ray, there was a protester. He's been up there 6 hours, by the way. This is London, and he scaled a crane, and he hung a BLM sign, and then he just hung this sign here.
Media there. There's photographer here from the media.
When I was younger, I loved to climb mountains and tall trees. Yeah, he definitely has experience. This guy, he was out on the crane before. Find it. Here. I'll show you the man of the hour.
Nothing at all. I really don't know. I've got people saying he's a white guy.
Somebody told me he's black.
So, yeah, well, he's covered, is he? He's fully covered, yeah.
Apparently he's got some bags and things with
He's
him.
all decked out. He's got gloves, a mask. Right, yeah, that's madness. Frank Beacom, be safe. Good to see you, brother. Tara, what's he protesting? It's the sign. I don't know what he's protesting. Pretty self-explanatory, I think. Joey Ray.
Hugo, how do you know his name's David Chick, mate?
Yeah. Shane Mosley, an armed drone would end this with airsoft BBs. He's been very peaceful. He's laying down. He did go off the left before. Let's see if I can find that. Yeah, there it is. I found it. That dude was out there before.
There's people saying, MSN I believe are speculating that his name's David Chick, Spider-Man. Huh?
See if I can get you an overlay. Just laying down up here.
It could be Eric who didn't want to appear on camera. Just saying.
Here, you can see you just had that BLM sign before. And I am adding this. We're gonna go screen.
Even after 10 years of thinning hair, solved with simple.
The Super Beats heart shoes are a super easy way to take.
About half an hour ago, he changed the sign from just Black Lives Matters to Black Lives Matters, just as much as white lives. Dad's lives matters, just as much as mum's. Enough is enough. That's his message now. That went up about half an hour ago. The emergency services are stepping down. There is another incident control unit from it. London Ambulance Service is gone. At the moment on scene, I can see three police officers, 1 command support unit, 2 police cars, and 2 ambulance cars. At the moment, the scene is quite quiet. Nobody's really doing anything, and the guy is still on top of the crane.
Hey, good morning, Kalina. Ray says we should all start wearing our clothes backwards. Might start fitting better in this backwards clown world. Gitmo, good to see you, brother.
Once the live finishes, YouTube will probably de-restrict it, and it'll go back to normal play. He changed the sign about half an hour ago. He took the Black Lives Matter one down and put another sign up.
He hung a BLM sign first, and then he hung this sign.
Yeah, what are you doing with CD?
I was just waking up too. I'm sure you can tell.
Cheers, dude.
And I'll zoom in. I'll see if I can get a zoomed
Thank you
in
again,
picture of the
Broken
sign.
Arrow. That is £15 you've already given today. So much appreciated to you, sir.
Brief look at the ground.
You are a diamond to the channel. Oh, everyone's a diamond. You are a regular contributor to the channel. Much appreciated.
Overlay cable. We're in the mud.
Sam! Get me some tissue. Cheers, buddy. Arctics are going across at the moment, guys. Sorry about that. You know what I mean? It looks like a completely different sign. Looks like he didn't change it. Looks like he's had another one.
Black Lives Matter, White Lives Matter, Gay Lives Matter. Yeah, at first he was protesting about Black Lives Matter, but he's put a sign up now that says Black Lives Matter as much as white. Father's lives
Much appreciated though, Broken Arrow, mate. You don't have to, because when people donate, other people say I'm only doing it for the money. Just causes hassle, doesn't it? What's happening over there? He's up a crane.
Do a barrel roll, Ray.
You see the sign for the right-hand side? There's a guy up the top on the crane. He's been up there for. I've been here since 5, and he's been up there since then. He had a Black Lives Matter sign. He's just changed it to Black Lives Matter, White Lives Matter, Father's Lives Matter. Yeah, that crane there, mate. The one directly, the very first one you can see. See the sign there? And he is just behind the white path where they drive it from. He's just there at the moment.
This started 6 hours and a half ago.
I don't know, Swift. He is a mod now. Why didn't I?
But here's the problem. Romaine and other types of lettuce contain very few vitamins and minerals and even less fiber. You might add cheese, beans, and corn and dressings to make it taste
Still
better.
alive.
The cheese gives you gas, the legumes make you bloated, and the dressing is full of sugar, which makes you even hungrier and heavier than when you started. So, if you're trying to lose weight, ditch
All my stuff
unhealthy
is
salads.
messed up.
Instead, I point
Hang on,
people
guys.
to a few digestive superfoods that can radically improve your gut health. These foods not only taste great and make you feel full, they help stop digestive discomfort, supercharge your metabolism, and can give you the best bowel movements of your life.
Tell me if this sounds familiar.
When we were kids, we had tons of energy. We rarely experienced digestive
All right,
pain.
found the
and we
audio.
could
Good. Gotta do something, guys, to cheat. 1 second. Alright, good. All the way coming your way.
Yeah, Buster's next to me. Is it Buster Patriot Hughes?
Gitmo, what I was saying was, I didn't know if he brought up, like, food and water, you know, because they're just waiting them out.
Dan's to the left of me. And Danny was somewhere around. I think he's gone around the other side, so Danny may be streaming from the other side.
Karen Evans, I've heard it's David Schick. He normally protests in a Spider-Man suit. Will be his last protest today. Really? Karen, if that's true, thank you for the information. Yes, I don't know if he is BLM. Like, I thought for sure he was when he had just a BLM sign, but it took an interesting twist.
No, I've already asked if I go into the site, go to a higher vantage point, because I'm not as sure, I'm not allowed on the site. So I'm covered by their insurance.
So Wendy, a guy went up in a crane. This has been going for 6 hours. And then he hung the BLM sign, and then he took it down, and now he just hung this sign. Tara says he must be a child advocate. The sign says enough is enough. He said Black Lives Matter, all lives matter, enough is enough. That's the sign. And now we'll have a dual screen with the live.
The only thing that is hindering is actually work to the site. No, I don't think the plan is up.
We've had there. That'll be the live stream. And that'll be your sign. And if anything happens there, boom, we'll go full screen and then we'll go there. No! Or we'll just leave this one as is. Wow, Karen says in 2004 he stayed up in the crane for 6 days, if this is him. That's insane.
The wind is actually picking up now. I'm still like the Sam's probably going to be here tonight.
This is Tyrant Fighter UK, by the way.
Yeah.
He's got
I
another
have to
3-hour
travel back to
battery
Bristol today,
and another battery.
so I'm going to be
as
streaming
well.
for another
So
few hours
MSM
at
isn't
least.
there, but they've been
I'll go
contacting
back to
him.
the hotel to empty stuff. How many people at the scene? Well, emergency services, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can see 6, and that's ambulance.
He
staff,
said, if
and
Nick
police.
says if it is,
Members of the public.
he is for
1,
fathers.
2, 3,
He's fathers for
4 of us
justice.
watching it.
Interesting. Welcome, Raphael.
Yeah, fussy with chicken, mate. Fussy, yeah. Well fussy with chicken. Tasty enough. It's chicken going out of the eagle. Okay, Bianca, thank you. Yeah, I know, I haven't seen you in 2 days. I haven't seen my wife in 2 days, so...
Right, Nicole? They're only paying two hours time, and he's been up there almost 7 hours.
No, emergency services numbers have actually decreased since the banner change.
right, Jeff. Good to see you, brother. He says, I'm at work, but can totally agree with this person. Enough is enough.
Thanks, Bianca.
Hey, Laura Ferris. Good to see you.
That's having an understanding wife. We'll see, I'll probably travel back
And
later
I
on
knew with
this
everybody
evening.
getting up for work that very few people would be on, but honestly, I saw this was happening. I was like, yeah, we should stream this.
Up the O's. Alright, mate, is it too dark? Any better?
With the full.
Yeah, I will. Bianca, if it wasn't for Bianca being so supportive on me and my channel, I wouldn't be able to travel out like this, wouldn't be able to go and do stuff, wouldn't be able to stay away for 2 days and not see her. Yeah. Yeah, British. Yeah, that's what the banner does say. Less stressful now. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's more chilled. Yeah, it's like well, they can't say nothing to us, can they? Oh, you need a key, don't you? I'll get one off for a reception.
Joey Ray, when will it stop? Yes, sir.
When I go in, I'll give her the other one back and I'll get another one.
So you got the company who's losing out on the time, and then you've got
1, 2, 3.
however many law enforcement who are on the ground.
How many got there now? 3, 4, 8. It's because I got that.
Hey, Ron, good to see you, brother.
It's not restricted. It's
Just
just that big
London,
black screen up.
another morning.
It says some viewers may find distressing, so it just gives like a click at your own peril. But I reckon when I end it, it'll go back to normal. It's only like you stay in the group, yeah? JFF.
Miss Tracy Stevens, thank you for your support.
Is that where you're going, is it? I don't know, if you want to check out the hotel and bring my bag here. I've seen it coming in.
You guys deem the quality of content coverage worthy of liking, reacting, and sharing definitely helps with the outcome. Just the same over on YouTube. If you deem my efforts worthy of a bump in either direction, appreciate you.
Trust you. I'm just going to go back.
So I pretty much just watch the web and use live streams to show what's going on. We hang out
I stayed in the holiday inn.
and have a good time.
Just going to get my stuff.
Wendy, excellent point. When will people stop listening to
I don't know when
MSM?
he went up, mate. I was at 5 o'clock.
That will help.
He was up there then.
Yep, yep. They're the worst at race baiting, fear mongering, propaganda, pushing lies. Well, it comes down to the viewership of those, channels and networks.
Right, let's go back. Right.
Well, like anything, they have shareholders, and if and when MSM, their ratings, are affected. They say
Yeah,
kind of what
it's
their
all still
viewers
live,
want to
it's
hear,
all still running, mate.
or push the narrative.
I just got the electric bag. Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. You want to pay for it?
Yeah, Joey Smith, MSM is very strong these days because of the easy access to the internet,
Yeah.
YouTube and sorts.
Like it.
People are also very susceptible and gullible, especially at early stages. That's correct.
Right,
Spot
I'll be
on.
back in 2 minutes.
If you
Okay?
think about the older generation, if they tune in to CNN, MSNBC, they only know what they're told. And then you also have the viewers who tune in for their own anxieties. They hear a version of the truth or a version of the facts that make whatever anxieties exist for whatever reasons easier to cope and deal with.
Sorry guys, just bear with us a minute. I'm just moving around, just doing something here.
Hey Cheryl, quiet corner sitter here. Good morning all. Good morning to you. Wow, Karen, reports say one of his protests cost the company 30 million euros. That's insane. Wendy, I thank God every day for having an open mind and able to use your discretion and logic. Exactly.
We're in the store, we can see him from the playground.
Denise Adams, where do you get a piece of fabric like that? That's what I was thinking. And Fabric Shop, upholstery. They sell it by the yard. His original banner was long, the BLM one. And evidently he did think of water and food because he's been up there over 7 hours. Hey, Crystal, good morning to you. Tracy Marie, anyone think the world will never be back to calm? Very sad and scary. Yeah, in due time.
It's the sign was saying Black Lives Matter as much as white.
But it's to be expected. Everybody's used to their day-to-day lives and jobs and anxieties, both good and bad.
Yeah, and enough is enough. Yeah.
When you keep anybody cooped up for the period of time that we have been, it happens. The domestics, those rates go up. Same thing for unfortunate suicides. Mental health is very real, which is why I don't understand why gyms weren't deemed essential, but liquor stores were. Endorphins do a great deal for people to combat depression and anxiety. Just saying. Where was the CDC and the health officials to state that? Same thing with schools. Don't tell me those divisions and that data does not exist. Hey, good morning, Marie. Top of the morning to this was peculiar. I wouldn't wake up early. Stream.
Right, protesting up here.
So he was laying out here on this thing. Actually, I think he is right now. That's what it looks like. If you look, this camera's there right now, but there's a ladder that goes up the dead center of it. You can kind of see it right there. There he is right now. He's definitely had experience at these heights. Now there was questions of like his race, whether he was African American, whether he was white. But he does have a mask and gloves on. Hey, Amy Bass, good to see you. Yeah, Karen, this morning he walked to the edge of the arm and sat with his legs down. Yeah, I saw that. He had his arms hanging off. He was for a minute, but then when he cut off that other side, he reached around the bars, did everything from inside. His walls going over, you could tell he had experience. His movement was, it was premeditated. Hey, Mr. Brainiac, good to see you. Tied the one piece down. What was that? The stream won't be a long one. I just happened to see it. Joe.
Fucking ITV, where are you? Guys, what's that to say, man? Yeah. There's no, saw some guy with a telescopic camera. He's got a guy like that.
The sign says Black Lives Matter, just as much as whites. Dad's lives matter just as much as, I don't know what that is. It says enough is enough. Moms, just as much as moms. There you go. Black lives matter just as much as white. Dad's lives matter just as much as moms. Enough is enough. Matter. It's great. Yeah, I agree, Shadow. Exactly. And yeah, Ben, exactly. We all bleed the same color. That color happens to be red. Not referring to harm, but us all being human. Sorry about the audio. Should be good here on out though. Yeah, Joe. Yep, Black Lives don't matter. Black Lives Matter doesn't agree with, quote, all lives matter. Their stance is, quote, all lives don't matter until Black Lives Matter. But I don't understand why that statement ever became anything political. You know what I mean? Pretty sure Webster's dictionary hasn't changed. Just pertaining to the English language. Yeah, I agree, Ben. Who cares about words? We put too much emphasis on them. Exactly. Actions speak louder than words. We need not say anything when it's inferred.
I used this stand over once. It's but today it seems alright.
He's in the cab. I guess. There's a shitter up there too. So the student may very well be up there.
Thank you, herein. Thank you.
Do you guys want me to leave it zoomed out like that? Comment to 2. Do you guys want it zoomed in on the sign? Comment to 1.
Shot this. Spectator. A lot of spectators just turned up, everybody. No, it's not sunny down here, it's cloudy, but it's warm.
Have you guys deemed the video worthy of liking and reacting like I said? And you've yet to. Hey Doris, good to see you. There's the ladder I was telling you guys about. So that goes up the cab. So we got it. I thought they had elevators too. Like little
How
cable.
long's the
Yeah, you
piece
can
of
see the
string?
pulleys.
It could be up there all day.
Actually,
it could be
that
up
one
there
could go out to the
all
crib.
tonight. Who knows? It depends on how much supplies the fella's got.
And if you look at this little guy, the wind's picking up.
I wonder if he took enough boxes out of there. A few carrier bags to pick it up. I should imagine it'd be like being shat on by a giant seagull or pigeon or something. I've covered the bags just tipped over on their own.
Yeah.
I just covered up that with my top.
That's what I do. Hi guys, I'm back. Hi guys, I'm back.
I don't know who Sam is. Yeah, no, something. Oh right, okay, yeah, I didn't know his name. Yeah, subject is here. Subject and Tyrant and Busker and myself. Yeah, subject to Sam, he's not online at the
Yeah,
moment.
yeah, Joyce
He
says I
was.
can't really read what it says, but I'm tired of this nonsense. It says Black Lives Matter just as much as white lives. Dad's lives matter just as much as mom's lives. Enough is enough. Thank you, sir.
That's the point. As it happens, I do have a phone. I should have waited.
Cheryl Thomas, this band. Karen knows the guy's name, I believe, or it might be. He's done this before. If so, when he normally protests in a Spider-Man suit, the dude has a mask.
Someone's already asked me could they pick the
He's
drone
got
up and said
gloves.
no. He had a Mavic Mini 2, a real small one,
Yeah, I've
and
got
the copper said no.
I've
Because you've got London City Airport,
Oh, yeah.
right? There's no flights out there now, because I only seen one flight over there this morning.
The thing is, because it's so...
And they come out low here,
Is that what it is? Yeah.
yeah, so they've stopped, now they've diverted the flights around.
Because it's so close
Yeah.
to the thing anyway.
Well, because if you look at it, see where the other one feeds in? Yeah, that one's got straight in, isn't it? It's got straight up, no power from the plane.
Thank you, Murray.
Not flashing though, is it? Oh yeah, they got the, yeah.
Got some eyes on you, man.
Gibbo.
Shit on you, is it? Fucking hell. I've been looking at that fucking plane for the last 2 hours.
I've been there 8 hours and I
Tara, Tom, the suicide rate in the UK is horrendous for dads. Alienated. Really?
Yeah.
No, but what's saying with roads, when you're right near an airport or whatever,
Yeah,
anyway,
you can't.
you won't allow it
No.
to fly off.
No, you've got a ring of steel.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah. Where I live just on the other side of the river, if even when I put my drone up to my bedroom to testify, I get a warning sign.
Yeah.
It comes up as things like you're in a, like, you're within the, like, you're in the restricted
Yeah.
area. Take full responsibility if you decide to
I don't think you realize is you just hit the tripod. Well, we can see the counterweights off in the distance. DHL, you should sponsor a drone to them. The comments have been hilarious. You know what? Matter of fact.
She's looking around the way.
Here we go. We're in a money. It's too bad the wind picked up, yo. The sign had some nice. Nice floatage before. Flowage? What would you call it? It's floating in the wind.
Done, swear. Yeah, I knocked the tripod.
Great song, Frank.
Cameron's seen me going in, but he's never going to see me going out. That's a good point. Because you've got to go out the same way. No way coming. And they're set up with entrance and exit. Both going the same way. That's right, the one that was good is like both entry and exit was on the same post.
My Instagram is... Tell you what my Insta is.
But when you come out, you got to go on the other side of the road to get out fully. So, that camera's going to be bigger.
My Instagram is Tyrant Finder UK, all one word.
When you drive in and out, the cameras are on the same post, which takes the opposite way, you know what I mean? That's why I do what I do, but like I say, but with this, that's cool, man. I mean, thanks for everybody else that's joined us this afternoon. We're live here in one-man contest up to Texas and Brain. At first it was about BLM, but now it's about Black Lives Matter. White lives and fathers' lives as well as mothers' lives. And that, so, please like, keep sharing. opens up as well, that window. Yeah. The guy sat down on the, he's laying down on the platform up there, just to the right of the driver's cabin.
Yeah, Frank, I watched, I watched the stream after. I missed so many comments, but I was able to see the chat from the last one in Bristol. Barbara Luke, it says originally he had just a BLM sign out there. He's been up there 7 hours. So that flew for about 6 hours. And then he just hung this sign out there right now. And it says Black Lives Matter just as much as white lives. Dad's lives matter just as much as mom's. And then it said enough is enough.
I've been live since 6:30 this morning. Possibly about 7 hours now, something like that.
Longer than that, brother. He doesn't even know.
I don't know, it doesn't tell me how long I've been live for. Can somebody put me the...
Yeah, Karen.
How long I've been live
more
for?
times than not, reports if the mom is just an active mom, they'll get custody of the children. Either sole or the majority of. At least that's the way it works here in the States, in family court. Laying out, you still got stuff out there.
I know. But yeah, UBC, right? Yeah. See you later, mate, yeah? Alright, buddy, take care. See you later, guys.
Take care, mate. Yeah. See you again.
Hey.
We all thought he was like done protesting. Somebody said like he must have been looking at the YouTube comments, like seeing nobody's taking him seriously, and so he put that sign away. And then he took out another one and realized, wait, surprise this century. And then this sign came out. We're like, snap. Didn't see that coming.
At least another couple of hours, guys.
It's all Mecco Haze, says Teresa. They're different. They protest differently in the UK, most definitely. Hope you guys have a great day. Excellent rest of your morning. If you guys don't know, Bristol, let me see, potentially the first, most definitely, Easter weekend, the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Be on the lookout for notifications. I hear that oftentimes they don't get sent out, and to my surprise, I wasn't a follower of UPR, but I refollow, of course. You guys want to get notified when I go live? If you are not, in the odd event, you're not one of my regulars who I see here in chat, you're more than welcome to comment in, !notify. What I do is I use live streams from across different platforms. This one happens to be YouTube right now, to show what's going on. And we hang out, and you're more than welcome to join us. Nah, I don't think he did do it for sarcasm there. I think everybody, including the media companies, thought it was a BLM protest, and then he pulled out the second half. I wonder if he's got anything else. Teresa says he already, the drama he caused. Yeah, his company's only paid 2 hours. So however long or short this lasts, that guy won't be getting the rest of his day.
What have I got to apologise for? Don't know what he's doing now. I can't see him. I haven't seen him in a while. I think he's just behind the cab.
Tom, you're a one-stop shop, and for that I thank you. Brother, God bless everybody else in the chat who are also present. Amen, Ren. Appreciate you, brother.
My neck isn't.
Being viewer funded, if you deem my efforts worthy of a donation, I do have that info in the comments.
Yeah, because that's what the first banner said. Black Lives Matter. That was his first banner. So yeah, I was correct, right? Then when he put his second banner up about an hour ago, I then corrected it. So go back, watch the stream, and then you might know.
Tower. Well, I was working in OBS yesterday, today, getting my webcam in the same spot so that I'm not floating all around on you guys. And then I saw this had to go live, so nothing was set up. Here, compared to before, if you look at that little guy turning, you can actually see him turning now instead of...
I need to apologise by all accounts, Franca, because at 6:30 this morning I said it was Black Lives Matters. Well, at 6:30 this morning I believed it was Black Lives Matters until he changed the sign. But some people just think because I said that, they don't bother to watch the stream back.
Alex, good to see you, brother. Good morning. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
that's what I said.
But that wasn't the first banner though, was it? The first banner actually read Black Lives Matters only. Watch the stream at the beginning. Now I can only count 2 police officers at the moment. 3.
Right, Ray Krieger, I love this guy's accent. They're so much more appealing than like an American. YouTube, look, get some comments. Sorry.
Okay,
Real life.
thanks for joining me. Australia, I take it. Is it Australia? Can't really tell, the flag's too small.
Hey Miriam, good to see you.
Well, that's okay then. You can witness all what I said. Then you know exactly what I said. Don't you? His sign read Black Lives Matter to begin with. Now he changed the sign. Do I have to explain to you over and over again, or do I just have to block you off of the channel for being an idiot?
Oila. Nico.
Yeah, all I can count at the moment is 3. I'm not saying there isn't officers round the other side protecting the cordon, but all I can see is 3 here at the moment, and 1 police car. Yeah, that's what we all thought at the time. Black Lives Matters. You are correct there.
I bet you everyone was waiting to see where what's taking.
There he is, bro.
Ah, protest.
There he is.
See the banner, first one.
Where you at?
No, it actually says Black Lives Matters just as much as white lives matters. Father's lives matters just as much as mum's lives matter. Enough is enough. That's what it reads.
Yeah, that's what I fully concur with. Well put. Somebody else asked me, I was like, the sign reads.
Yeah, it is a
what it
directional
reads.
shotgun mic. It's only because I was standing behind, so it cancels all sound from behind out, and
Get
it
your camera
muffles
though,
it.
bro.
So if I'm
And
going to talk, I'm
actually,
going to
my
have to talk
props
from
to
the
Chris
side
on
on.
this one, because when he zooms out, you'll see how far he is.
He's now on a walk
It's a damn
again.
good camera. Damn good camera. There he is. You guys will see what I was talking about how he's got experience. Get that other thing out of your way.
Warwick Road, if I'm a shield, show me your evidence.
Sorry. Getting a stretch on. Barbara Luke. He needs to have the bottom weighted. Yes, miss. That would have been a great idea. Yep. Just have a couple of anchor weights. Or like 2-ounce fishing weights hanging from the bottom. He did tie the one bottom off. If you look, you can see that there, bottom left. Or like a water bottle tied. Now we're talking, now we're thinking. Get your audio. It's just been cars anyway. Jax, good to have you. Oh, snap. We got a protest going on. Where is that?
Darren, where's your evidence that he's an actor, mate? You've got 5 minutes to show me the evidence that he's an actor, or you're being blocked.
Well put. Jax, just let me know what that protest is. Just tying off one bottom, acting like a sail.
Yeah, I'm
Exactly,
thinking
Barbara.
more
Yup,
fathers for
that bottom
justice
right.
now.
There it is. It's hanging now. Full screen. Hey, Masood, top of the morning to you. Wolf, good to see you, bro. Yeah, Wolf, he sounds like someone I know who lives east of London. That's right, the dude with the Spider-Man suit, right? A couple other viewers mentioned the same thing. And that's right. Platforms frown on speaking the truth. Well, also it has to do with the way people articulate the truth. You can still convey the truth with abiding by their guidelines and their, whatever house you're in. If you got a boss who had an affair with someone's sister, it's not wise to keep bringing that up. First Amendment doesn't protect you if that boss says you're fired as a result of your, words.
But I've been streaming 7 hours, so he's been up there at least 7 hours. He was up there before I arrived, so someone in the chat saying he was making his way up there at 3:30 this morning.
Good God.
I don't know how they know, but even if he did, he's now coming up to 12 hours nearly. He's up 10 hours, if that's the case.
That's insane. Sorry.
The wind is picking up. The wind is slightly picking up. You can see the wind thermometer, or whatever they call it,
Right there.
to the left hand side starting to pick up now. I can feel a bit of a breeze on the ground, so it's going to be doubly worse up there for him.
That's a good question, Barb. If it's cold up there, no, I don't think the altitude's
Yeah, I
that
can
high.
handle those idiots, you know what I mean? I'm strong-willed and, they're not going to beat me, so they can troll all they like. If they troll me, they're leaving some other poor fucker alone, aren't they? An anometer, yeah. Thank you for that.
I was gonna wrap the stream up, but we'll let this guy take this down. This is what he did the last time, so I think this is gonna wrap it up, I would think.
Would have put maybe put a few stones on the bottom, wouldn't it, just to weight the bottom down a little bit.
Yeah, that's what we say, yeah.
Thank you, Martin Miles.
Oh, he's fixing.
Yeah, just look behind me. Yeah, what was that? Look behind me, there's a bus. Yeah, bus.
Ray Krieger, Canna Cabana just opened. Be back in a half hour. LOL to speak to you beautiful people soon. Yes, sir. Be well. Later today. If not, the weekend, Bristol. I'll see you, brother. Oh, Brutonic, thank you very much. The temp drops 4 degrees every 1,000 feet. Appreciate you, brother. Once you start reaching the stratosphere, you'll stop feeling it. I'm gonna remember that. I often stream like the International Space Station has a live stream people watch, and good to know.
ITV are here getting some shots. Yeah, I will. I'll do a pan around now.
Right, Jenna? That's mad. Look at this. Incident response vehicle.
On the ground. Not a lot happening on the ground at all. Well, the counts, Busker just said that the guy gave us a wave.
Just raised his fist in the air.
Raised his fist in the Black Lives Matters.
Yeah, just literally just give us a wave up there, guys. Just keep that across.
We'll just get back in on him now. I'll sort the ISO out. I think he's gone back now. I'll sort the ISO out.
Get you guys some more audio. So
thank you, Paranoid Android. It's a Canon XA11.
2 hours.
Time. It's got a 400 times zoom, digital zoom, and a CMOS Pro sensor. Jonathan and Cherry Smith, thank you very much for that £10 donation. Much appreciated to you. That will help me out a lot. Don't feel like you need to give because I'm here. I just do this for fun. But like I say,
yeah, same here.
It's really appreciated. I'm on ICO 3.0. Is the ISO okay, or do you want me to drop it a bit?
Spring break, that makes sense, Karen.
All the traffic is flowing as normal, but they've just got the best part of the pathway.
DT3, good
yeah,
to see
Nolly
you.
D, if you're still watching, I've just got your email. That's no problem.
It's from your neck of the woods. Let me mute this dude.
Yeah, I'm dropping it down. I'm down to 1.25 now.
Here, I'll show you guys what it looked like when he got there.
Jason, mate, it doesn't matter. Just send me your prayers and send me your love. You know, hit that like button. You know, share if you could, but you can't. You know, that all helps.
Absolutely.
Dropped a tad. And I think if I drop it one more, I'm on 1 now. That's probably too dark.
Hey, Paul. Good morning to you, brother. Good to see you. Stevie Rames, you was too. Yeah. Don't fall. You as well, bro. This is what it looked like when he first got out there this morning. Hang on.
Thank you. It's just getting used to manual settings.
So,
you know, I've had this camera a while. I've been a bit scared to take it off of auto, but now I'm starting to play around with the settings and trying to get a better picture throughout the day.
It is.
Too dark now. Yeah, it's because they were changing.
Oh, so he originally, I didn't even notice this. This was from when this stream first started. Originally, he had this sign
I've just
up.
boosted it up a bit more.
Look, it just wasn't showing. This was why he changed to the BLM sign. Okay. Hang on, I'll get to that. There it is right there. That was just a standard generic BLM sign.
So I don't want to boost it too much because you're just going to blow the background out and you're just going to have a white background and you won't see the picture that well. So we just have to suffer it because I am pointing up into direct light. So it is going to mess around with the ISO quite a lot. So we're on ISO 2.0 now.
There we go. He was just chilling this morning.
If somebody wants to tell why we're filming a crane in the chat.
Always a pleasure, Steve. Hope everything's well on your end, brother. It's good. There it is. So it was just a generic little BLM. You can't even read the sign. When you zoomed in on it, you can. It's been a 7-hour stream. Allegedly, you went up there at 3 a.m. Welcome, though. Streamer's name and location's in the top left-hand corner. Can't even read the sign. Also, if you rewind, I manually zoomed in on the sign for the people who are here. Again, welcome. See? Not my first party. Does that assist, or do you need a monocle? Karen, good to see you. This is from your neck of the woods.
Vehicles coming past the camera, very high-sided vehicles. still the same amount of police before. I can count 3. There's probably a few more around the other side, but there's 3 round here, and 2 incident response London ambulances and 2 cars.
Now that I've got that sorted out for those who relate to the party, let's see what else this guy was up to. There's this rope he was messing with.
Well, he changed the sign. Originally it said black matters, but now the sign said black lives matter, justice matters, lives matters just as much as fun. Enough is enough.
The subtitles are always enabled for times like these when we're speaking off stream. You can make out what they're saying.
No, the police have already said they're not going out together. Thank you, Kingdale Park.
No, Alan, actually, you could be right, but from what the people over there think, there's a protester who normally protests in like a Spider-Man suit, but he's like he's a father advocate as well. But we all thought that he was just like BLM because he just had like a regular BLM sign at first, and he's been fully masked the entire time. Here he is right here.
It's only at the end of the train's boom, there's only one little bit City Airport's just over the ground here somewhere. City Airport's just a bit further.
Steve, do morons live matter? To the cameraman's credit, his job with how hard this is with quite a bit as of late here, earlier, while he's sorting that out. Oh, we're back on him. Let me get this out of your way, we'll see if we can zoom in.
Sorry guys, just sorting that out.
It's going out.
Yeah. Been a bit nippy guys, so I'm going to the wind is picking up, so I'm going to put my sweatshirt back on. Now adjusting the sign again.
was just going to do the same, Chris. I was just going to ask if you could,
Stevie Rames says he was a little batshit crazy when he went through his custody battle and divorce, but wasn't a complete and utter moron. Yeah. And again, he's been up there north of 7 hours now, whatever his case is. And the guy who operates that crane is only getting compensated for 2.
No worries, anytime.
Bear with me, guys. Heidi.
Just trying to get it a little bit more. So when it does move too much, guys, hang on. There we go.
the guy's back up by his sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wendy, yeah. Amazon delivers food in a day. You could sponsor a drone, a flyby. And if the cops were smart, they'd put like powdered laxative in it, and it would take effect in just a couple hours. Yeah, Barb, she says, these protesters don't care much about their actions and how they impact others. She just feels for the grain operator. Thanks, Granny, appreciate you. Yeah, it was just the peak audio on UK stream. Yep, 2 hours, and the stream's been live now for 7 hours and 45 minutes, and it was speculated that he got on there 6 hours before that. Potentially. Sorry, 3 a.m. he started at 6, so 3 hours before that. Sorry, UK time. Raker Deeds from the company itself. One of their workers commented on this guy's stream.
Back there again now.
Thank you, Nick, very much. Appreciate that link. We don't know if it is Fathers for Justice, because originally they just hung a BLM
Manchester
sign.
Media. I got a K2 Max Oak 50,000 milliamp hours power bank.
That'll last forever.
Which is now recharging 2 of my camera batteries. Mate, I can go for
You should get a solar.
a day, 2 days streaming.
In the event you missed the previous sign, I think we can presume what the sign there says. This is that sign. That'd be on my sign.
Yeah, but that's in dollars, not in pounds. Yeah. Yeah.
Should let that play.
It's not even criminal trespass, because criminal trespass, you have to have broken, damage the place, or be carrying a weapon, or commit offences whilst on the property. The police at the moment says the worst he's done is civil trespass. They don't know until he comes down whether or not he's broke anything whilst up there.
That's gold. You know he probably did. Oh my goodness. Who was that? Ann? Oh, Miss Ann. Honestly, I don't check. Because that's not why I so I'm so sorry. 1 second. Yes. Thank you so much, Miss Ann, for your support as well. March 23rd, right, Miss Ann?
So I could have stood that on the floor and extended it, yeah. Alright. Sometimes these people are
Barbara Lucas, much legal fees this guy will pay. He could have rented a billboard. Nah, there won't be many legal fees at all. At most he's going to get is a trespass, which for their crime bill that's now on hold, which would turn trespass into a criminal offense, meaning the first time you get trespassed, you go to jail instead of a warning. Most this guy's going to get is a warning. There are no legal fees.
Thank you for joining us, everybody. As you can see, it's a one-man protest on top of a very high crane in East London. It did start off with being Black Lives Matter, but then the guy changed the sign.
There's that sign.
Black Lives Matter.
The original. And him taking that down. Matter of fact, I'll leave this blank and do an overlay with the other. Anything happens, we'll go full stream down.
You can see him up there, to the right on that right boom. It's adjusting his sign or whatever at the moment, the fella.
Raker deeds. Things are so different country to country. We don't learn if we don't ask. That's right, Raker. Yep. Yeah, Steve, that's true as well. Yep.
Yeah, again, thank you to everyone that's joined us this afternoon. As I said,
This
please
was,
keep sharing, please like,
tell you
thumbs
exactly
up.
what it is, how far ago. This was
Anybody that's
exactly
new, please subscribe.
2 hours and
For more
25
footage and
minutes
news
ago
in the
when
future.
he started taking the sign down.
The guy's going up right up to the edge of the crane now. Chris! Chris! The guy's gone.
Shit, it's at the end.
He's gone up to the edge. Right, the guy's dangerously and very stupidly walked right up to the edge of the crane, up onto the concrete
Go back to that.
counterbalancing area. Where he is up there, he's laying on the concrete. He has no safety harness whatsoever, so there's a high risk that he could actually fall down from up there.
Here, Heidi. She says, I don't want to see America division or destroyed. I want America to show love and respect and bring peace. Here.
He's got up there, he's laying down on the grip with no harness. I don't know. I'm pre-recording, I'm not live. Oh my god, what the hell is he doing?
As Chris has
And Rager, yeah, good question.
As Chris has got his hands free, he could serve us tea.
Tell everybody that I'm pre-recording if their live streams get taken down.
Yeah,
He's dangling his feet.
yeah, just to let everybody know, if any of our live streams get taken down, i.e. myself, Tyrant Finder, local experimentalist,
He's on the edge.
Buscom Patriot is
He's a professional cameraman.
He's got his leg. At the moment, you can see his leg dangling over the side. He is actually in a precarious position at the moment. The guy is dangling off the fucking side. Yeah, I know.
Jealous, Teresa, if you're out of Florida.
Officer.
Yeah. Alright, Alright, then I'll speak to you in a bit.
the guys up there on that shaft. The concrete balances or whatever you want to call it, I'm not going to take the street
Why is they off the fucking edge? Look!
It's laying on there.
Why is they off the fucking edge? Look there! Well, the orange bit's the edge.
I gotta start my day here, guys. Just got to wrap it up.
He's tapping his foot to summit though, isn't he, really?
Someone needs to tell the police what he's doing.
Yeah, well.
This guy
You too, Wendy. You as well. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Yeah, Teresa, if not 45, it'd be Junior. In my opinion. Yeah, that's right, Rager. What if he isn't BLM at all? And what if he's just a dad, wants to be around a kid, or a kid who just wanted to be around a dad? And BLM brings more attention, then dad's rights matter too. Never wish a dad on anyone. Sorry, never wish bad on anyone. It comes back in weird ways. Yep. Way to think outside the box, Rager. Or what if he's both? But honestly, I don't think he's mentally unstable because, like I said, his movements have all been premeditated. It looks like he has had experience.
Now walk in, starting to walk back.
Come on, bro. Zoom out. Thank you. It's all right. All right. Suspect in custody in Dallas, Texas. Woman was shot. Pull that stream for you guys.
He's sorting out his banner.
No, he's tightening it again.
I've just got to move again for a minute, everybody.
Is he pulling it? He's looking for something to tie off to. He's looking for a tie point.
You're right, people who commit suicide do not wave and take a BLM flag up. You're right. No, he's not removing the bolts from the ballast. It'd be pretty stupid if he did.
In the event anybody is wondering, I got that other stream. Hang on one second. Brief look in Texas. Is this? That's that live stream in Dallas. Were you guys able to see that when I just did that? Or did nothing happen?
The Evening Standard are reporting on it, LBC are reporting on it. I see what the Evening Standards are saying. states protester climbs crane to hang Black Lives Matter banner in Cannon Town.
Yeah, Nikki, the sign says Black Lives Matter just like white lives matter. Dad's lives matter just like mom's. And then it said enough is enough. Before this sign, he was out there for 4.5 hours with just a standard generic BLM sign. Hang on one sec, I'll get you that. So this was earlier, it was just a generic BLM sign.
Like that old song, Chris.
They're not really reporting anything much. I'll have a look on LBC. They're reporting the same as the unfurls of Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, the guy's gone back to the centre of the crane now, everybody. Back to the safer area, I would guess. Not that it's safe up there, but...
They're saying the same as the Evening Standard. They unfurled of Black Lives Matter. No real reports are coming out yet on mainstream media.
Stop it.
Now moved again. It's now at the bottom. He's actually trying to secure the...
Great.
You can all see everybody. He's on the
You got it,
lower
Nick.
platform below the
And that's
sign.
right, yep.
As you
Speaks
can
for
see,
itself.
Looks like he's trying to pull it down. He's trying to secure it at the bottom. So the bottom left-hand corner of the...
There he is. He's tying it off again.
You might just see the platform.
No, I won't be. No, that's quite morbid, actually.
Orbit, good word. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Weights on the bottom, so it's not like a butter bottom tied with a piece of fishing line. Oh, lost it. Oh, chasing it. There we go. Oh, almost. One more time. You got it. There you go.
You want some tea, Chris?
Hmm?
You want some tea?
Third time's
Yeah,
a
I'd
charm.
love to, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, you're a fucking diamond, you are.
There's plenty in there.
Sweet
Have a couple of cups. I don't think that works.
Ah,
Just
don't work?
unscrew it. Yeah, just unscrew it.
Oh, my fucking star.
It's only a bit reassuring.
Yeah, that's right. If
If you want a second one, have a second one.
Oh, mate, good start. Thanks for that, Nick. He's trying to get a banner.
Well, Teresa, you're more than welcome here.
Check my Insta. Okay, I will do, Hugo.
There's the tea, alright. Tea alright, Chris?
Mate, perfect, thank you. There's nothing on my Insta, dude.
He had long rope before, just tied to the ladder rod.
Check the Insta, nothing there. No, subject's not here, it's gone. Tag my Insta on here.
Betty. Cinderbox.
My Instagram is Tyrant Finder UK. Can't find the tag.
Pleasure to cross paths with you, Miss T. Anybody's welcome here, regardless of their views. Just ask them to leave the drama at the door and agree to disagree respectfully. Val, good to see you. And Wolf still hanging out. Sorry, guys. Joe Smith, you as well, my brother. Alright, everybody. This is Tyrant Fighter UK. Gonna wrap this stream up. Hope you guys have a beautiful day.
I'm using a Canon XA11, 400 zoom,
That will do.
HD CMOS Pro sensor. A nice camera.
So finish your tea before it gets cold. It'll get cold quite quickly.
One last shot. This guy.
Nah, Mona Mini, Nagging Mini. Yeah, that would be good. Roadrunner.
Be well, Karen. Good to be with you. Thank you for the info. Appreciate you. Hey, Greta. Good to see you. I did not see it earlier. I am sorry I missed you.
Yeah, couldn't have time. That camera is cheap. No, I don't think £1,100 is cheap on a camera, do you?
Greta, he zoomed out from like 10 football fields away. Crystal clear camera. Nah, it's not tied off the bottom. It's
Yeah,
not
I
like you're
think
gonna be able to
it's
see it.
quite good quality
But
live
Black
streaming
Lives
stuff
Matter
I've
just as
got. I
much
use.
as white. Dad's lives matter just as much as mom's. Enough is enough. There it is. I like how he says mom's.
My camera cost me £1,100. My Rode NGT2 microphone shotgun mic cost me another 200 or some odd pound. My K2 battery pack I've got, that was £130. I've got a Live View Solo, that was another £1,000. You know, so yeah, it all mounts up.
Oh, I'm sorry, Betty. I was like, well, she's
And I can 100% categorically say,
Texas
with
tough,
hand
man.
on heart, and on my children's lives that everything that donated to this channel is not spent on myself one little bit. It is reinvested into the channel, as you can see, for better quality equipment to bring you better stream quality. Because how many times within the last 8 hours have I buffed? I can tell you,
Yeah,
not
Vicky,
once
Tyrant
has
Fighter
my
UK
resolution
on
dropped.
YouTube.
No, it hasn't. Have I been streaming in full 1080, 60 frames a second? Yes, I have. How many other people can do that?
Just have a point.
And then I got
Yup, Vicky.
Apple MacBook Pro Touch. It's the 16.5 inch screen. They don't actually do them now, they only do the smaller screen versions. This is the big boy. It's got a 16 gigabyte of RAM with two 1 terabyte SSD drives.
Wolf.
So yeah, it's quite a really fast machine.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I always desert you guys. I'm sorry. My ADD gets the best of me.
For some people, it does matter how much the
brings
camera
value.
costs, but it obviously does to Patrick.
Yeah, no one?
No, this is only this camera's
That's
only
right.
HD,
CCP
full
pushes race
HD.
baiting
Like
in
the
the USA. Yeah, it allows
X810
races to
is
integrate in
the
China,
4K.
in his opinion.
No, it's not actually. Sam's got a different model to mine. Mine's a later model. Yeah, you can see how I've how my track. You go back to my very first video back in January 2020 that I posted, filmed in portrait, absolutely shocking. Now look at the quality of my streams now.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, 1080 is just as good. I don't need to put the 60 frames a second on. That just gives you full HD then.
He knows his stuff, man. Dang it, you're right. It does say Finder on the stream. My stream wall had it right.
Yeah, I'm a tech nerd, but you know what I mean. I'd like to go out and buy Sony A7 or something like that. That's a good camera. I want a mirrorless camera, but like, you got to answer this one question yourself: do you take more video or do you take more stills? Now I take more videos than stills, so it's better for me to have a video camera than having a still camera.
Yeah, Rager, I can't. So again, in the event anybody wants to continue watching this on YouTube, this is Tyrant Finder.
You can't be in breach of COVID.
It doesn't say you can protest.
No. Protests become legal as of Monday. All you have to do was stay in a group of 6, no more. End of. I've been told he's committed. He's saying at the moment, until they've gone up to see if
Oh yeah, Barb.
any damage.
Awesome camera.
He said, see that silver bit there?
Yeah.
There's a latch on there.
Right, lock.
The padlock.
Right.
It's a massive padlock.
Right.
They've got that on, so they're going to get done for
Criminal damage then, yeah.
And then that turns into
Aggravated trespass. Yeah.
Yeah, so the guy's going to get done for aggravated.
Yeah, so at the moment it's aggravated trespass.
Hey, Lori, good to see you.
Yeah, I was looking at the Black Magic 6K. That's the new one. What an awesome camera that is. I like now they've changed the screen. They now made the screen swivel up and swivel down. But it would be better if they made it so they can pan it out and flip it around. But yeah, the Black Magic, awesome 6K camera. But you're talking bucks, and then with the lenses on top,
All right,
you know,
everybody,
you're talking twice as much for the
That's it
lenses.
for me. This dude here, again, Tyrant Finder UK on YouTube.
I'm going to drop the ISO a little bit. We're getting a little bit washed out.
A little bit of duct tape. Vicky, there's a ladder that goes up the crane, the center. If you look over here on the bottom left above the live button, you kind of see it. Left hand bottom. And I don't, there's an edit. I don't know or think that he is BLM. Originally, he just had a BLM sign, but now he has this sign.
Yeah, we're getting power now.
Be well, Val. Good to see you. Alright, as always, hope this finds everybody well. If you have not liked, reacted, please feel welcome to if you deem it worthy. Just the same over on YouTube. If you feel it's worthy of a bump in either direction, I appreciate you.
Oh, yeah.
Later today, if not tomorrow, I'll see you guys. We'll be looking.
Like I said, it was absolutely beautiful.
Wish
I would love
everybody
to have a
happy
Black
Easter
Magic
if I do
camera.
not see you. Wish
you
all
know,
of your family as well, just the same.
that is just taking it
Thanks
to
for
an
hanging.
extreme.
And I'll see you later.
I'm going to do a battery change in 2 minutes, guys.
Perfect timing. DT3, good to hang with you. I just did a fist bump in the direction of my webcam. It's not
Yeah, I've got it on 400 mode. So if what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it off at 400 zoom mode to show you exactly how close I can get without it. It's not that far. There you go. We're on 4 zoom now. That's not on times 400.
Hey Michelle, good to see you.
That's it. I just found that, you know, I enjoy making videos.
Draping duct tape on the drone would
I'm
do
getting
it.
pretty good at it.
Yeah, Tom and Jerry.